Participation in the energy industry, a major topic here at EUSEW. Alba, what are some of the main barriers to participation into the energy transition?
Sure. So I will talk about two different sides of this problem. First of all, there's the consumer problem, the actual people. I feel like there's definitely a collective will to make a difference. I've seen it. I've been in so many climate strikes. Young people and also older generations want to do something to fight climate change, but there is no tangible way of doing so. So I believe that individual action is important, but collective action is also very, very interesting. And one of the tools that I've particularly found very interesting is investing in renewable energy projects. That's a company I actually co-founded to be able to fight that problem. People need information and an easy way to take a tangible impact. And it's also important to stop framing the energy transition as all about sacrifice. It's an actual opportunity. So that's why I talk about investing. And then when it comes to project developers, obviously we need renewable energy projects, but there's a lack of money that is going to those projects. So if we look at small and medium C&I projects, there's no money going into those projects because it is not profitable for banks to due diligence those projects and invest in those projects. So I also think there needs to be money that is channeled to support those project developers to be able to, again, just make it happen, because the technology is there. We just need to invest the money in projects that move the needle.
I'm glad you brought up this idea of project developers and the issues that they face, and also just getting them into a flow of things. What are some of the solutions? How can we encourage them to actively participate and actually invest in these projects, which are much needed?
Sure. So first of all, they need clarity and a standardized way to be able to apply for money and talk to banks. And then investors need to understand that the energy transition needs to be decentralized, so that money needs to go and be channeled to projects that are smaller than what they would initially target. That's why, from my end of things, that's why I decided to start a company where retail investors can invest from as little as $5 into those projects, because it is a great investment opportunity. And it's also an opportunity for those project developers to raise money, not only from financial institutions, but from their community as well. So that is how I'm tackling that problem. But if I were to talk to banks and other financial institutions, I would just encourage them to be open about it and to lend to those project developers as well.
You're here at EUSEW as a young ambassador, 30 under 30. What is your view of the future energy landscape?
I'm very hopeful. If not, I wouldn't be here. I have a lot of hope. And I know that there's a lot of people working very hard to tackle this, and I know we're going to make it. The only thing that I would like to highlight is that people talk a lot about energy, but when we talk about the energy transition, it's very important to keep in mind that climate justice is social justice, and that it is always about the people. So I just want to ensure that this transition is a just transition, and that everyone is brought along in the fight for a better future.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to all our channels.